cool.
It takes 10 guys and he's got 3 sophomores helping him.
Well, and 2,
Okay, 1 minute, guys. 1 more minute.
welcome to Snow Canyon High School. We've got a couple minutes before the game, varsity game, Dixie versus Snow Canyon. Jared Baker with Brian Hill to call the game.
I'm excited, JB. This is the first time I've called a game with you.
Yeah, excited. It's going to be fun. 2 boys from California meet up again in Santa Clara.
That's right. Hey, I'll let you do the bulk of the work, and I'll just insert my 2 cents here and there.
All right. I don't speak quite as much as Rarick. Little shout out to you if you're listening. But we will try our best to use big words so that he feels like he's part of the broadcast.
We'll probably get double color commentation tonight and not a lot of play-by-play.
That's fine. That's fine. So one of the things that I've seen so far in the we called the sophomore game for those kids and also the JV game is Snow Canyon is moving the ball well. And then the other thing that happened was Bowen Hammer scored 56 points in those 2 games. So
crazy.
He was lights out. He was shooting well, playing good defense, and then the other kids just hustled. The one thing that we do got to really work on, especially in this game, I've seen is boxing out. You know, a lot of times we'll shoot an offensive shot and everyone watches it.
Yeah,
that's not going to work in this game because
we definitely need to be aggressive tonight.
Yeah, we got to follow shots, got to go get it, and Dixie also. The first time we played them, they were 0 for 18 from three-point land. And I think a lot of that had to do with our defense. So we're going to have to do that same type of defense on these guys because they are coming in here hungry and wanting to make a statement. And I hope that our boys have that same feeling and want to make a statement at them.
You know, Dixie Athletics, basketball and football, they're like a well-oiled machine. And the way you beat them is you disrupt that machine. You pull a cog out of the gears,
right,
and get them frustrated. But if you let them function as they practice, you're in trouble.
Yeah. And we saw that for a little bit in spurts, and then that's exactly what Cundy and Howard did, is they just ran a little, something different that threw them off. Like one of the things that we did was their big guy, 35, on the inside, he was wide open because he was 7 or 8 inches taller than all of our guys, but as soon as he would post, one of our guys on the backside would come in to help, and they never threw it down to him. Very rarely did they throw it down to him. So
yeah, definitely have to disrupt and get him frustrated.
yeah,
And then you got a shot. But if you let them play
run and gun
in their game and don't
Yeah.
disrupt them, then it could be a long night.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we are going to tonight is senior night, so we're excited for these kids. We also want to shout out to all the parents and family and grandparents, aunts and uncles that are watching from all over. We wish you were here. We hope that this ends soon so that you can be back with us. But we are going to honor the seniors.
Yeah, it's nice. They've got the big SC in the corner with balloons. Quite a few students from the Snow Canyon side, the cheerleaders, and it's actually a fairly full audience on our side.
It really is. A lot of, there may be some folks that are over the 4-ticket limit.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell on them.
But it's fun to watch. It's fun to see these kids get honored. Blake Munson, shout out to that kid. He moved here from out of town and has been our point guard this year. He's one of the ones that they're talking about. And as we speak, there he is.
Is Matt, yeah, it looks like Matt is filming over there, so we can
That's
go ahead
cool.
and comment on that.
That is perfect. So Blake Munson is coming out first. He's playing awesome. The thing I like about him is he is even-keeled. He doesn't get too excited, but he is one heck of a competitor, and he has the ability to completely take over games, which he has many times.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely a competitor. He plays with fire. He gets really scrappy with the other players, and that's my style. I really like to watch it. So he's been a real fun addition, in my opinion, to the team this year.
Yeah, that's cool. I think that Dad didn't get the memo. He's going to go out.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yep, he's still in the stands.
So he's heading out. I think the mom went out to get a camera, but they're back.
Britton Childs is the next senior they're introducing, walking through the SC right now. He, as many of you know, I helped coach with the varsity football, and he had an outstanding season with on the defense as a linebacker, and it kind of translates to his defense in basketball.
You know what I love about Brenton is he's such a team player. You know, if things change on the team or if something happens, he just gets right back in and fights and makes a difference. When you say defense, many times he gets their star, and so it's his job to shut them down, and he's done it multiple times. Either, whether he's given up speed or whether he's given up inches, he doesn't care. I love that.
Yeah, total team player.
Lincoln Pilatus next has most outstanding hair for all of Region 9, which is a great award.
He's got a new color of bright shoes on tonight, too.
He does.
He's usually rocking the bright baby blues.
And these one of the things that was so successful for us the first time against Dixie, and we're hoping that we do it again tonight, was the outside shooting. It opened up the middle, and Lincoln was a big part of that. And he came from Dixie, so we're glad to have him.
Yeah, I think he moved over sophomore year, maybe freshman year.
Yep, they're in our neighborhood, great people. Great people, great family.
And that's it. That's it for our seniors on the team.
3 seniors. That is so cool to see them out there. Fun to watch them compete and fight tonight. And Blake's got a new pair of shoes on. I made a little crack at the game, at the last game with all their shoes, and I said Blake had on some black boring shoes.
I heard that comment.
And apparently he heard me, and so I hope that he shoots me that Venmo and tells me how much they were.
The senior parents are going to the crowd now, and I think they're going to introduce the senior cheerleaders is next.
I'm not sure what happened, but I think we just got a shout out.
Oh, we did.
I think everyone clapped and looked at us, and Braden just said shout out. So.
Oh, nice.
So we were so intent on supporting the kids. I think they gave a shout out to Matt Hamblin and his crew.
Cheerleader, it's the Graff girl, Haley Graff.
Haley Graff. Awesome. She's a senior. Great parents. Now I know why Grandpa and Grandma are here. That's awesome. So Jan and Gretchen Graff, the grandparents of Haley, John and
Oh, John and Nicole.
Nicole, perfect.
Yeah.
They are awesome.
She's been around our house a lot, so I know I'm familiar with her.
Very nice girl.
One of the cheerleaders, they'll probably recognize the cheerleaders tonight for taking the state championship again, which is like 3 or 4 of the last 5 years, something like that. So
yeah, very awesome, very awesome. Good people, and great girl, great leader.
I may not be as familiar with some of these other senior cheerleaders, so maybe you will be.
Cassidy
Beck.
I know that name, and
they actually live in our neighborhood.
Cool.
Jay Red.
Oh yeah,
is
the
her
dentist.
dad. Yeah, here in Santa Clara Dental.
Cool.
And her mom live at the end of our street.
Very
Cassidy Beck.
And Jay Red is actually from Blanding, so my wife knows him from Blanding growing up. So great people. Glad to have them. Another wonderful young lady, great student in the classroom.
Next senior, Ellie Horrocks, is the daughter of Paul and Natalie Horrocks.
Ellie Hertz, as I think he said.
Yep.
What she plans to be doing after high school.
Ellie Hertz she must live in a different part of Snow Canyon boundaries because I'm not as familiar with her.
Not either, but they're talking about the things that she wants to do after high school, and all these kids have bright futures, and now's the time to go after and do whatever it is that you want to do.
And I'm loving her dad's man bun.
That is nice.
I like that. I still like that look. I still think it's in.
You know, I wish I could grow my hair long like that, but a white-haired, long-haired dude is just not cool.
Yeah. Brielle Kelch is the next senior cheerleader being introduced. Daughter of Cam Kelch. And I know more of the dads than the moms, so I apologize. My mind goes blank sometimes with the moms' names, but
great people. Hopefully her brother is watching on his mission, or at least he can see the rebroadcast. Shout out to Bryson, serving a mission. Good for you, dude.
He was on
miss you.
Yeah, he was on the team a couple years ago. Played baseball as well.
Yep. Never saw a three-pointer that he didn't like. He'd like to launch it from
kind of
anywhere.
like Isaac Lyon.
Exactly.
Not quite as aggressive as Isaac Lyon,
Right.
but he still liked to shoot him.
Same nickname. Next one is Sophie Smith.
Bart and Megan Smith are her parents. I'm familiar with their family. Her brother Seth runs around with Braden and Taylor.
Yeah.
Great family.
Great family. They
Bart's a part of the Split Rock construction group.
And the thing that I like about them is Megan and Bart, anything you ask, their answer is always yes, and then they just figure out a way to help. So
Megan's
awesome
a
people.
couple years older than I am, but she was a cheerleader at Dixie High when I went there.
Was she?
Yeah.
Glad she made the move. She's glad too.
Yep.
Who's the daughter of Brixby Stafford and Ray Still.
And young lady
Stafford.
Stafford is next.
Sari, I think it's Sari Stafford.
That's right.
Brixby Stafford and Rayleigh. Brooksby's still in my neighborhood, so I see him once in a while. Great parents.
Oh yeah, those are good people. See him around the neighborhood and see him at different things over the years, but
I know Rayleigh's part of Evan's hairstyling group. Her dad, Robert's the owner. Her brother Justin.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So helping a lot of young kids get their start in life.
Oh,
and
definitely.
Get out and make some money. That's awesome. Entrepreneurship. So those are the cheerleaders. Thank you so much for all that you do. Great people. John Graff giving us a smile. He's such a stud.
I don't know if he can hear us, but he's looking over here smiling.
He'll watch the rebroadcast. So we glad to see them. Glad to see all those kids. Glad to see the players. With as weird of year as this has been and the last year has been, it's great to see a little bit of normalcy.
Yeah, sometimes we complain about the things we have to do to comply, but there's a lot of people that aren't as well off as we are.
Totally. And, you know, I was just in, I won't mention the state, but I was just in a couple other states, and we are so lucky to even have high school sports and to even have, you know, people be able to come in. So.
Oh, the East Shells are coming out. This is Olivia Ince, daughter of Cam and Brooke Ince.
And I don't know that we mentioned it, but the cheerleaders just took state, and I think they have taken state in a lot of years.
3 or 4 or 5 of the last 5 or 6 years.
Yep.
If nothing else, Snow Canyon cheerleaders dominate.
They do. Yep, they do. And now we have the E-shells coming out.
LJ is escorted by her parents.
LJ is coming out next.
LJ. I think they said Howard. Next is Charlie Jensen.
Nate and Tiffany are their parents. And she is a spark plug, totally positive. I know their family from baseball. Great people. And this is something that Nate definitely does not like. He hates the spotlight, so we're going to have to give him a big smile and a shout.
I missed this last E-shell girl's name. This next one coming out is Roberts. We weren't given a program of names, so we're doing the best we can.
We got Roberts, and I was talking.
Travis Roberts is her dad. I know him from way back. Terry. Next E-shell is, her last name is Terry. And Lindsay Farnsworth is not here tonight. She's also an E-shell.
And then they mentioned Bonzo. Did we get that one?
Bonzo?
Yeah.
No, I think I missed that one.
Okay. Shout out to her. Hope you get better. Hope you get back. And the E-shells.
Good group E-shells. I'm not as familiar with dance, but apparently they kind of got the raw end of the stick the other day up at the state tournament. They had a prop that one of the judges said it was not correct. So he penalized them and kept them out of the top 8. And other friends I have in the region that actually have girls that are Jetettes, they were actually disappointed in that too. So kind of a tough ending for a great season.
Oh, that's too bad because I know that they're competing every time. So,
well, and they put a lot of work in. I mean, they're here 5, 6 in the morning, 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
You know, putting in the time just as much as any other athletic organization in the school.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad. Well, hopefully, like life, all the time, it's not fair. And so hopefully they figure out a way to forget about it and move on to something else and find something positive because that's the way it is a lot. Warren Brooks in the house. He was our principal for 26 years, and now he's the Dixie principal. And he's got on Dixie colors, but we know that his heart is green.
He might have a Warrior basketball jersey underneath that, Dixie blue.
He may. But I guess I heard stories about him, and I guess he's in the Hall of Fame at Dixie High School. He was quite a player in his day.
Warren, I was actually one of the very first students that Warren Brooks had when he started teaching school over at Dixie High. He taught a marketing class, and I gave him a lot of grief.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's funny.
We laugh about it now, but he did not laugh about it then.
He's such a good dude. It's funny because every time we talk to him about players, he remembers, not only does he remember, many kids, but he remembers your kids by name and asks about them, and very personable, very, very impressive.
Yeah. Dixie's on the court now warming up. Looks like Snow Canyon went back in the locker room to get one last little pregame talk, coaching up.
Isaac, I love to shoot Lion, is out.
Snow Canyon team's on their way out now. We got.
We will be back in a few minutes. We're going to take a break. We are going to have the national anthem, and then we'll come back with the starting lineup. But we will see you in a few minutes. Welcome to Snow Canyon High School. We have, it's kind of
like the
weird.
scoreboard went off.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off a minute. Everything went black, but the scoreboard's off. They probably did it just because we're doing the announcements and they're going to turn all the lights out, hopefully.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know that I've noticed it before. So the first 1-0 is Carson Forsey. Number 4, Isaac Finlandson. We'll have to keep an eye on that kid. That kid is one heck of a shooter. Ethan Bennett is next. I remember his older brother playing against Brado. So shout out to him wherever he is. Hope he's doing great. And then number 33, Jeffrey Cox, big kid. And 22, Alessio DeHart. I probably butchered his name, and I apologize, young man. But that's the starting lineup. And now B. Hill is going to do the starting lineup for the Snow Canyon Warriors varsity boys.
All right. My guess is it'll be the 3 seniors and 2 others.
Yep, it will.
Waiting for the lights to go down. Scoreboard's still off. I don't know if it's okay.
We're good.
I'm getting the word that we're good. They're just getting it prepped. And the lights go down. The cheerleaders' pom-poms light up. Strobe lights start circling the arena.
And Guns N' Roses comes on.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice intro song.
That is nice. Little Welcome to the Jungle takes me back to 1986 at Lake Havasu.
Is that when this song came out?
About
then? Just getting ready to announce the lineup.
And those of you that are listening, this is a big game. This is, they're going to take the top 4 players to go to state, so it's a big win for either team.
Number 1, Lincoln Pilatus.
Lincoln
Shooting
Pilatus.
guard.
Shout out to all of his family watching from around the country.
Number 12, Blake Munson, point guard.
And
the move-in that we talked about that's been having a great season.
Great following for him, too. Hello to his family.
Number 10, Walker Morrison, who's a junior.
Once again, people all over the country watching.
21, Brenton Childs.
Brenton Childs, one of the seniors with a 4.0.
And then the big guy in the middle, Lyman Simmons, number 20.
So Lyman Simmons is a sophomore, and I think he may be the number 1 sophomore in the state. So he's
yeah,
fun to watch.
I know his numbers are up there. He had a couple games there a few games ago where he wasn't quite himself, but he's gotten back on track in a big way these last 2 games.
He has. In the game that you're talking about, we were shooting horribly from outside, and it never really opened up that middle, and they were able to double and triple team him, and it really stifled our offense. So we are excited to be live.
Looks like Lyman Simmons is going to be jumping against Isaac Finlandson.
Yeah.
Both of them have neon green shoes on.
They do.
That.
Hopefully we don't pass to the wrong guy. Those things are bright.
Here we go, opening tip.
And Childs goes and gets it. That was they kind of tipped it as it came down. But we are live at Snow Canyon High School. And the ball over to Walker. Morrison over to Childs. Into Simmons, who goes out.
That was a good shot. Good shot, just didn't quite finish.
Good looking shot. It looked like it was there. And Finlandson with a hesitation dribble and then goes in, passes out to Forsey. Forsey with great dribbling. 33 is a big, strong kid. And what a great pass. Dishes it off to 22, Alessio DeHart, and he cans it. So now Snow Canyon brings it across. Blake to Lincoln, a little bit discombobulated into Lyman. Lyman turns.
Great shot.
Beautiful shot.
The thing about Lyman is that mid-range jumper has really started to fall for him lately.
You know, it has, and the thing about Lyman is he's got great moves.
That's and 1.
And great, once again, the great penetration.
DeHart puts it in and gets fouled by Lyman on that one.
Yeah, and it happened with 33. So 33 penetrates, and Cox penetrates and gets both guys to come off on him, and he just dishes it nicely. I thought DeHart was going to throw that down. One of the things that we talked about as he's shooting this free throw was it was fun to see as many fans as we have here. So
yeah, this is by far the busiest.
And Pilatus goes up and gets a rebound. Yeah, fun to see. Fun to see people here, getting them out of the house.
Still have a few people filing in as well.
That's good.
Probably waiting until the guards left the front.
And Pilatus shoots.
Another
Simmons
good
goes
shot.
And gets it.
Kicks it out.
I hope Lincoln keeps shooting because his shot is beautiful, and it looked good all the way there. Just didn't make it. So we're going to set a pick. Pilatus shoots again, just like we were talking about.
Splashes it.
A Ents Dentistry triple, baby. Nice shooting. So now back on defense. Morrison is down low fighting with 33. And
that was Carson Forsey on the three-pointer. Came up just a little bit short.
And Ethan Bennett flashed down the key, didn't get the pass. He was kind of wanting that pass on that layup. Bennett with killer defense. Over to Munson. Childs with the pick. And now Childs trying to post up Finlinson.
Dixie in general just plays really, really well on defensive side of the ball.
Killer defense, yep.
They don't give him many opportunities for open looks, that's for sure.
Nope. And one of the things that I hope Childs looks to establish himself and really get after the rebounds and get after the defense, because he is a phenomenal athlete and fun to watch.
I hope also if he's got a wide open shot that he takes it, because then they got to respect him a little bit and not just play off of him and double team linemen.
Exactly. Yep.
It's like Coach Meacham's calling for Lincoln to run the play, get things moving a little bit.
And right there, Childs needs to score on Finlinson. He's bigger than him, maybe not taller, but thicker. And like you said, dude, Dixie is playing some serious defense. One of the things that you that are watching from out of state may not realize is Utah actually does not have a shot clock. And so it's a little bit like 80s basketball and left him open, and he shoots it, misses, and Childs
runs it down.
Beautiful. And an open triple, misses. Childs goes up and get it again, and great pass, and Finlinson lays it in. I don't think that Dixie dribbled on that fast break. Pass, layup. That was pretty. We got to get rebounds.
Yeah, Blake usually hits those shots, even though that's 5 feet behind the three-point line. He's been hitting those.
Forsey with a drive and miss. 33 with a great rebound and dish.
22's having himself a great game thus far. Alessio DeHart.
He is.
I think he's got 6 of their 8 points.
Yeah, he does. And it all starts with 33. 33 for Dixie. Cox goes after every single rebound. When that ball goes up, he's going after the rebounder, boxing someone out. So we want to thank Jake Landis, right? Landon, that's on the camera tonight. Kid's a stud. So he's running the camera. And also the future president of the United States, Jordan Monson, on the floor with the camera. So we're glad to have them helping us.
I don't see him. He must be hiding somewhere.
Snow Canyon called a timeout. He's right behind the bench. You see the arm?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So Snow Canyon had to call a timeout. Dixie went on a little run, and
it's like Dixie's going to press a little bit here.
Hustling, and they're denying the ball from Blake. So Forsey is all over Blake on defense, and that's okay because Blake actually plays better when he's a little upset.
Yeah, he does.
That's the shot you were talking about.
Yep.
And that's okay because that's the splash we were looking for.
There we go. And by him doing that, they have to respect it, and then he kicks it out wide open for Lincoln on that 3.
Exactly.
And now he's all over Finlinson right now.
Yep.
Dixie's moving the ball around.
And even though he shot that and missed it, he went and got the rebound and made it happen and kicked it out with the assist. I love the hustle, never giving up. And Childs has the task of their best guy, Finlinson, so he is going to get all over him. And
that's over the back on 22 on DeHart. That's one on him.
Ethan Bennett, good looking shot, just missed it. So Childs comes out, played phenomenal, and Isaac Lyons comes in. So look for Isaac Lyon to not only play killer defense, but also be ready to shoot. And the guy that's guarding him's a little bigger than him, so Isaac will definitely rise to the challenge.
Yeah, now Dixie's going to have to respect Isaac's shooting ability
Totally.
a little bit more here.
Yep. And I thought that was going up as we were talking.
Yeah.
It's okay, that did. Beautiful. And Isaac fights for it.
Nice looking shot by Lyman, just didn't drop.
Out to Finlinson. Finlinson brings it across, 33, fakes and drives, dribbles off his own foot, up to Lyon with a beautiful pass.
And a foul, and one.
Forsey knocks him down, wants to help him up, doesn't help him up, and Isaac's excited, and he's going to go shoot the free throw. I like how he never gave up, and Forsey, I think, just was hustling so much. He didn't mean to knock him down that hard, but just collision at the rim.
I think he wanted to pin that against the backboard and just got there a little too late.
And he jumps. I mean, he's not that tall, and he was up there. So Isaac makes him pay, hits them both, and now we're going to get on defense, and Isaac gets Finlinson. Beautiful. Pretty shot.
Nice
So
little
smooth.
turnaround.
Yeah. So Finlinson cans one.
11-10 for Snow Canyon.
Nice. 22 puts a shoulder into Isaac, hard one. And Isaac looks him in the eye and says, hey, dude, I thought we were friends, but he's going to come out.
That's 2 on him.
And that's good because he's got 6 of the 10 points, I think. So he's scoring well. We got to get that ball in bounds. And Walker goes and gets it. Over to Lincoln, I got brand new shoes, Pilatus, who brings it across. Up to Blake, also new shoes. Into Walker. Walker with a pass, and Isaac thought about it.
He wants it. He wants to take that, but he's being a little cautious.
Being cautious. We got 1 minute and 48 seconds left. First quarter. They're calling it.
Pretty loud in the arena tonight.
It is. There's a lot of people. It's fun. It's got a lot of people, and that's a triple. Beautiful.
Ooh, Lyman splashes that. It always makes me nervous when Lyman shoots the 3, but he is hitting those more often than not.
Boy, he is. He's the thing that I like about it, I like the inside out. So, yes, they're trying to get an inside shot, but since it wasn't open, they kick it out to him and he cans it. Number 33 to answer, misses everything except the backboard, and we're going the other way. And Blake now brings it across. Finlinson picks him up. And Barban.
Splash that line. I want Isaac to take that. He wants to take that. He just doesn't dare.
Barban is playing killer defense on Lyman, and he flips up a little hook shot and misses. And Bennett takes it all the way to the rack and scores.
I think Lyman got a little anxious on that.
Yeah, he did.
He forced that a little bit instead of just being a little more patient.
You know, he shot a few hooks the last outing that we had because they were just denying him so hard. And I think that's why Barban's in. Barban is a strong kid that will give Lyman, he'll have to work for everything.
Yeah. Barban's just an athlete, great football player.
Cool kid.
Really athletic, good family.
Yeah. Love his parents. Brett and I worked together for about 8 years, so he was my boss and the best boss I ever had. Get in. Ooh! So Pilatus
shoots. Got an over the back on what, number 5?
Bennett.
Yep, Bennett.
And once again, Isaac Lyons may have a film career after this because he sold that beautifully.
Looks like they're subbing some of the starters out for the last second to keep him out of foul trouble, maybe.
Could be.
Picking up a cheap foul.
Could be. 8 seconds left. And, or 1/8 of a second, I should say.
Good shot, good
Dang
shot.
it. So 14-12, Warriors up 2. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back in a couple seconds. Welcome back to Snow Canyon High School. Going into the second quarter, Snow Canyon up 2 points and playing killer defense. Speaking of killer defense, Brenton Childs is back in.
They've got Childs and Isaac Line in at the same time.
Yeah, so Morrison's taking a breather. And ball up to Barbin. Barbin to Madruga. What a pass to Barbin. And Barbin with an easy layup scores. I don't know what happened there, but
Snuck around the back there.
He did, snuck around the back. And so now 21's going to get killer defense. You know, he played in the JV game, 21 did, and he was a lot to handle. So they're
shot by Forsey, just off the rim.
I think they're going to take as many guys at Lyman as they can and try to manhandle him.
Yeah, they're pushing on him. They're running with him. They're elbowing him.
Yeah.
They're playing him tight tonight.
Look at him, yeah, completely holding him, and that is going to open it up. We need to hit some of those. Look good by Lincoln. Coming the other way, Barbin's going to Bennett, to Forsey, to Madruga. I love that name. Kid was a stud, still is. To Barbin, into Finlinson, who's posting up the guy, big guy, and lays it in nicely.
Yeah, that's a tough move. He went one way, turned the other, and then just kind of flicked it in over two guys.
You know, he's known, or at least I know him, for his outside shooting, and everything's been inside, little sweet moves. So, and 21 was the guy that guarded our, he was all over Hammer, Dustin's Bowen. Yeah. Held him to 26.
Only 26.
Right. We got they're playing some serious D on us.
Getting a little bit handsy.
Yeah, they are. And as we shoot, I just hope that we continue to follow our shots and go get rebounds. Barbin playing great defense. Crowd's going wild.
Dixie side. I don't know, they're chanting or
something.
Clapping in unison or something.
Great
nice
pass.
kick out by Lincoln. There's really nobody open to shoot.
Except him.
Great shot. And we got a foul as well.
Against Dixie, and we're going to get it out of bounds.
It looks like Madruga.
I think so.
Madruga fouled Pilatus away from the ball. So we get the basket and the ball.
We get the basket and the ball.
Great.
And Pilatus comes out. Will Warner comes in. Lincoln comes out, who's been fighting. And Zach, the jumping jack call, comes in. And Zach played an amazing game on the boards. I don't know why they buzzed the buzzer, but that's okay. And Zach goes, oh, dang it. Little bit of a, that was easy.
Way to get in front of him. Isaac's fired up. He slid in there and had a good half a second before the guy even made contact with him.
And Barban just could not stop, and Isaac will fill that in the morning.
Maybe. There's some type of discussion going on between the official and
Isaac said someone was screaming.
oh, maybe they had some blood on the ground or something, so Barban had to check out.
Oh.
I don't know.
I can imagine that he's got blood because he fell to the ground in the JV game at least 6 times and bounced right back up and got back in it. So he's a tough kid. Blake brings it across. Forsey picks him up to Childs, to Will Warner, who is also a kid that can shoot.
They called 3 seconds, or was that a
They
foul?
called a moving pick on Childs, which it was a hard pick, but I think that I don't know. We'll see what. I'll have to look at it. I didn't see it.
You get 5 fouls in high school, and Childs is going to use at least 4 of them.
Exactly.
Maybe all 5.
He's got 4 more, so let's get after it, Brenton Childs. So Finlinson brings it across to Bennett. Bennett, beautiful play. Stares down Blake after he scores. I like the fire. Dixie takes a 1-point lead. And we're a little quiet from some of our outside shooting, but I guarantee you that'll get better. Wow.
Just got out positioned there on that rebound.
Yeah, we did, and that kid's tough. Forsey with a layup, misses. And Will Warner
picks it
sneaks
up.
in and picks it up.
He's going to go right
He's
to the
going
hole.
to the basket.
Oh, pulls it up.
And Zach shoots it. Look
Good shot, good shot. Just not falling, but you got to take those when you got them open like that.
You know, we're getting beat on offensive boards. We got to go get those boards. I love Childs. He just is locked in on defense. Left him wide open, almost daring him to shoot.
I don't know if that's a foul on Will or on
I think it was Warner. Yeah.
Warner.
Yeah. Bennett, you can't get that deep of a pass inside and not pick up a foul or a point. Great pass. Bennett cans it.
Still have people wandering into the gym.
And we got a substitution of quite a few that came in. So Morrison's back in, Pilatus is back in, and Simmons is back in. Walker takes it out of bounds. Will Warner running point.
20-17 for the Flyers right now.
Isaac.
Great
goes
take,
all the way
go
to the
back up.
basket. And Morrison with a triple.
Drains it. Drains it.
You know,
that's good for us and for him.
I love it. And, you know, Isaac shot a shot, missed it, went and got it, and made something happen instead of sulking and hanging your head. We've done that a few times with, not only with Isaac, but also with Childs. So I like it. I like the hustle. This kid, you can't let shoot. Bennett is an assassin. And that kid's getting a lot more time. He played killer D.
Forsey.
21.
Good box out by Lincoln.
Ruga.
Had great position on that rebound.
And Cox just missed the 3. So we're going the other way, tied up at 20. 2:45 left in the second quarter. Blake Munson to check back in at the next whistle. There it is. I like it. I like the Walker gets the ball, recovers, and then he's like, you know what? I'm going to be okay. Wow.
Great move by Lyman.
Great
just
move.
continued around the corner of that and just flicked it up.
Yep.
Flicked it up and got the and one.
21 is fighting for the call, saying that Lyman hooked him. And he may have, but he also finger rolled it off the glass. We just got a text from George Gervin from the San Antonio Spurs, who invented the finger roll. You remember that,
yeah?
D-Hill?
I don't.
Our producer, you'll have to Google that, you young bucks, but he, before the three-pointer, actually averaged 44 points in the NBA. Oh, and Lyman misses his 3, or his three-point play the old-fashioned way with a free throw. And you got to find Finlinson over to Forsey. And Blake Munson is guarding Finlinson, who's given up
At least,
6 inches.
Yeah, at least a head taller than him.
And Finlinson wide open, misses it, and straight up, and now hammer time in the game.
Hey, Bowen Hammer earned him some time. Let's hope he can stay hot like he was in the last 2 games.
I love it. So he's in, getting a little bit of time. Over to Morrison. And he also had 2 nasty dunks, B, in the sophomore game.
Today, huh?
Today.
Yeah, it seems like every game he's rattling off a dunk or so.
Yeah, so he, what's awesome too is they're all trusting each other. So even though he's a younger kid, he's like, the other boys are like, well, if coach trusts him, we trust him because he can shoot, he can play, and we're gonna make something happen here. Beautiful fake.
Walker probably just needs to put that up when he gets that deep into the key.
Beautiful.
Splashes that one. Walker's feeling it right now, and that's a good sign.
That is another good sign, and Bennett goes to the basket, hard to the basket, gets around Lincoln and draws the foul. That was an Ince dentistry triple. We've had a few of those.
Yeah, right now we're leading the foul battle, I guess you'd call it. We've got 4 team fouls, and they've got 7.
And the ball inbounds to Finlinson. Finlinson just rises up, misses it, and hammer time goes up and gets it. And Blake brings it across. We got a minute left in the first half.
If we can convert right here and get another bucket, that would be huge.
That would be huge.
Extend that lead a little bit. My guess is they're going to try to hold for the last shot of the half and either go in up 5 or, if we make a bucket, go in up whatever that is.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's still a lot of time on the clock. You got 40 seconds.
And Lincoln, I like the ball in his hands. He's one heck of a dribbler. So's Blake. I like the Finlinson with beautiful acting.
Something was going on the sideline there with Lincoln and one of the coaches.
He tried to sell a foul, and Lincoln turned around and let their coach know that he actually didn't foul him. Just friendly competition. I love it.
Down to 10 seconds.
And there we're going to get a beautiful, missed it.
That's too bad. Too bad we picked up that foul right there.
And both of them straight up and down for the ball and call a foul.
Looks like Childs is going to check in really quick.
Yeah. That's all right.
Get Lyman out so he doesn't pick up a cheap foul before the half,
So he's got
keep him out of foul trouble.
2 fouls, and we don't want him shooting.
Good.
I like it. You know what? We're Snow Canyon. We're fighting 25-20 going into halftime, and we want to give a shout out real quickly before our halftime entertainment. Snow Jensen and Reese, thank you for all that you do for our community. Holbrook Asphalt, Dixie Motors, Nets on Fire, Southern Utah Spine and Rehabilitation, Stapley Pharmacy, Richens Eye Center, Southwest Skin and Cancer, Simply Wisdom Teeth, Boulevard Home, Hammond's Dental, Tonnequin Data Center, Brent's Interiors, Genesis Dental, LP Building Solutions. We will be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the Snow Canyon cheerleaders. I know Jake will.
Lots of Jake.
High school. Brian Hill, Jared Baker coming to you. We're going to bring you some stats. Brian, what did you see in that first half?
Well, Dixie's out shooting Snow Canyon right now, 44% to 39% in overall field goal percentages. Snow Canyon does have the advantage in the three-point percentage, which is why they have the lead, but Dixie's shooting a little better on the 2-ball.
So the only thing that really sticks out is assists. So Snow Canyon's got 5 more assists than Dixie, and I think that's from the inside penetration and the kick. And now we've got, I think we've got a new chord, and the cheerleaders are going to play. But one of the things that we need to look toward in the second half is defense, rebounding, and really going after that loose ball.
I think they want to give the.
We're cut.
Okay.
Oh. So they're giving the girls a second chance to do their thing.
Well, this is actually probably the last time the cheerleaders will perform this year, so that's probably why.
That's good. Home game. They just won state. They've got a lot of seniors, and wow, now we can see why they won the state championship. Amazing. Great job, girls. Great job, families. Thanks for supporting them. Thanks for watching. That was cool. Great job. And I think that Brother Gawley or Conley Gawley, I think they'll do away with his cord and actually use it for something else, maybe jump rope.
Yeah.
But that was
time to invest in a new one.
Right. So one of the things that we got to do that we did very well is inside out and also the rebounds. We're only up 2 rebounds, but we're going to have to really fight and continue. Brian, what are some of the things that you think Snow Canyon needs to do to maybe push the lead a little bigger?
You know, probably more of the same. We need to just follow our shots, get those offensive rebounds, and then kick it out and, you know, to our three-point shooters. And I think that's a way we can extend the lead, and it's just going to be a dogfight the second half.
It really is. It really is. One of the things that you can count on, in fact, in the JV game, I think Dixie ended up losing by 10, and you wouldn't have known it because they were full court pressing us the entire second half and diving on the ground and rebounds, and they never give up. So one of the things that I was looking at was Snow Canyon's actually got 3 turnovers, and Dixie's got 1. So I think the points in the paint, 2 for 5, and they're 5 for 8. One of the
you know, and they're playing aggressive, so maybe we can get them in foul trouble. If we can stay out of foul trouble and get some of their big guys in foul trouble, that could really swing the end of the game because they are playing aggressive.
And that's a good point because I was just, as you said that, I was thinking about it. 22 is DeHart. He actually scored the first 6-8 points of the ball game, and then we didn't see him the whole second quarter.
Yeah, he got 2 quick fouls after he scored those points, and they pulled him out anticipating the second half. So my guess is he'll start this second half. Yeah,
and I like it because we actually play better against him than I think we do 21. 21 is a stud, and he played in the JV game. I don't know if I'll have to look and see real quick. He's 6'5", and he's a junior, so we get to see him again next year. Big kid. Well, we're starting the second half in 30 seconds, and if Brian is as prophetic as I think he is, it's going to be a dogfight this second half. So whoever controls the turnovers and whoever wins the fouls is going to win this ball game.
You know, and it's going to be whoever maintains their composure, because it will get heated. There'll be a lot of physicality, a lot of checking as you're coming across the middle.
Yep.
A lot of hand slapping. So if you can maintain your composure, fight through that, you know, you might be able to pick up some quick points, some easy buckets.
Yep. And Snow Canyon really has to get after the boards, because Lyman can't do it himself on the rebounds. And we need to get a quick foul on DeHart. So go after.
Yeah, it might be smart to just get it into Lyman right out of the gate.
Yeah.
See what DeHart does. Looks like they're trying to get it into him, but it's good defense over there.
Great defense and double team. Wow.
Was that a three?
Triple. Yeah.
Wow,
a
that's
step back three.
Step back, fade away, whatever you want to call it.
That was nasty. And nothing but the bottom of the net. And now Forsey wants to set it up and run some clock. Go ahead, young man. And Bennett to answer, and does. That was pretty, and pretty play. They ran a double pick for him. So, and we just kind of snuck over the top, snuck over the, oh, that's it. Shoot it. Missed it. And the third foul on number 22. So great.
Third foul on DeHart.
Great rebound. And that's his third foul. I hope they keep him in.
Yeah, maybe they'll roll the dice and keep him in here for a few minutes.
Because we play better against him than we do against the
He's more of a threat on offense
Madruga
against us than defense right now.
Yeah, he really is.
You know. They switched him off of Lyman.
Smart. Oh, they went to a zone. They went to a little matchup zone, which is going to leave someone open. And Childs is going to flash to the middle. Great pass.
Good.
Beautiful play. Wow, that pass brought rain. That was so high and dipped it over him. He just went and got it. Over to Forsey. Forsey with another triple.
I think Dixie's going to start looking for that three now.
Well, and they've hit their first two, and they missed a lot in the last game and missed a lot in the first half. So we have to run them off the three-point land.
Yeah.
Because that is nothing but confidence. He's got to shoot that. Brother Childs.
Childs just needs to go up strong with that. He'll get fouled if he does.
Yep. Great pass out of bounds. We're going the other way.
I agree with you. We need to rush out on that three-point, take our chances down low, and just, you know, come back and defend it if we need to.
Yep.
Because if they get hot on that three, they could take a jump here.
Yeah. And I'd like to see Childs throw a fake, get them in the air, and go up through them, you know?
Yeah, he just needs to use his strength and just go up strong, and 9 times out of 10, he's going to get fouled. Boom goes the dynamite.
That was beautiful. Ince Dentistry triple. Wow, we're saying that a lot. I love it. Go get your teeth cleaned at Ince Dentistry. And Finlinson takes it all the way in, draws the foul, and Childs using the 5 fouls that you said he had.
That's only 2 on him, so he's got 3 more to burn.
I like it. Make him earn them. Make him earn them. I mean, if you're going to foul them, make sure they don't make the shot. So Isaac Finlinson shoots it, steps up, splashes it. Childs comes out, and Isaac Lyon comes in. So happy to see Lyon getting some time. And hits them both. So Blake Munson brings it across. And not sure where that's coming from, but it's driving my producer crazy. Love him. Matt Hamlin, ladies and gentlemen. So Isaac's trying to post up Bronson Barbin, who's taller than him and bigger than him. And Isaac's like, that's all right. I'm still going at you, if you don't mind. So Dixie getting their team rallied on defense. Lincoln goes around him, lays it in,
move.
Misses. And Isaac.
Short-armed that one.
Yeah, and then Simmons misses it.
Snow Canyon needs to be careful right now because all the energy is going Dixie's way.
It is.
We got to either get a defensive stop, some type of big defensive play, or we need to go down and hit a bucket and kind of shut down the run they're on right now.
Yeah. One of the things that we've really been doing well is the inside-out kick. That's been working for us. I like it. So, and our shots are going in. These guys are really playing hard. Isaac all over Finlinson.
The two Isaacs on each other. There we go. Kick it out. Wow.
He went in to draw the foul and just lost his balance. Bennett with a great spin. And just like that, we're only up 3. But you know what, Brian, just like you said, we got to fight for a stop, and we got to fight for rebounds. We're getting out hustled right now by Dixie. We're getting out hustled, and we got to go at them hard. Just like that. Just like that.
Great move.
Little hesitation, throws his guy off. Think we're going to pass it to Lyman, and Isaac gets all the way to the basket. I love it.
Well, and if we can get a stop here and another bucket, you'll see the momentum shift back. Great hustle by Isaac. Jump ball, maybe? The refs are conferring. Neither of them know what to call.
They have no idea. Yeah. They should have went to the class on Saturday, did not.
They gave it to Dixie. I don't know why.
Who knows?
Jump ball, maybe?
Who knows?
Isaac's making his argument to Coach Meacham.
They said that he grabbed his foot.
Oh, they must have given Isaac a foul?
They didn't call a foul. They didn't call a foul. So Mary is in the house and wants a little shout out to her and all of her Instagram followers. Good to have you. So after that confusion, Bob's still trying to explain it. Meacham still doesn't understand. And ball comes into Finlinson. High pick. He's going to the basket. And
kept his dribble nicely there.
He did. And Forsey goes all the way in, kicks to Barbin. Barbin wide open, cans a triple. Beautiful inside out. Just what we were talking about that Snow Canyon did so well in the first half.
Well, Dixie has not missed a 3 in the second half yet.
Nope, they haven't.
I would say they're 4 for 4.
I think so. And Forsey's given Blake all he wants on defense. Shoot that, Blake Munson. Don't.
He needs to just pop. There we go. Ooh,
Well,
that looked good. I like that. I like that he did that.
It looked good.
Even though it didn't go down.
Yeah. It's gone down a lot this year. And now we're back on defense. Up 2 minutes left. Hard pick up top by Forsey on Isaac. And
boy, Bennett's just taking over the game right now.
Bennett is taking over. Yep.
Snow Canyon wants a timeout to talk about it. Someone's got to get on him.
Got to stop that penetration. Got to get in
He's
front
got
of him.
13 points right now, leading scorer in the game. Lyman's got 12.
Yeah, he's quite a player and confident. Outside, inside, dishing, doing it all. We will be back in 20 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
All tied at 35.
2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third. And they are going to deny the ball from Blake Munson. Blake Munson has been kind of quiet But one of the things that he's
scoreless
done,
right now.
he's scoreless. But one of the things that he's done well is playing defense and running the offense. So I imagine that he's going to get some points. Great defense and great follow and rebound.
Looked like a carry by Finlayson they didn't call.
It was a hesitation and beautiful pass to Barbin. Barbin lays it in. I don't know what they're screaming about, but
probably because they took the lead, but it's gotten loud in here on the Dixie side.
Boy, it has.
No. The ref sure didn't want to call a foul on 22, did he?
And he didn't call it on 4 either. So Finlayson
He didn't want to give him his third, fourth foul, whatever it would have been.
Yeah. You got to stop him, Will Warner. And Will does a phenomenal job of getting in front of him. And he's got the count going. Back to Forsey. Forsey to Finlayson. To Bennett, back to Finlayson. Wide open.
We need a bucket on this trip down the court in a bad way.
Snow Canyon down 3, 40 to 37. 30 seconds left.
Looks like they're holding for the last shot. 25 seconds to go to the end of the third.
You know, I'm not a big fan of the side saddle arm check. I don't know why they don't call that, but they don't. Got to stop the ball, boys. I love it.
3 seconds left.
I love it. I love the swat.
That was great.
Isaac Lyons.
If that swat doesn't happen and that ball goes in, that is a huge momentum swing.
And so Bennett gets tossed by Isaac Lyon. Isaac Lyon gets it back, goes the other way. Walker misses a long one. So we are going to the fourth quarter, down 3, 37-40. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, welcome back. Snow Canyon fourth quarter. Snow Canyon's down 3 going into the fourth quarter. One of the things that we were talking about was we've gone a little bit cold in that third quarter, but we're going to heat up because Dixie didn't miss. We missed a couple. And back to defense. And Bennett attacks. Oh, Finlayson with the travel and splashes it. Doesn't get called and cans a 3. Beautiful shot.
Snow Canyon has to answer here.
We do.
They got to find a way to make this offensive possession count. Can't come away empty-handed here.
I think to penetrate and dish. Get in.
And just like that, it's an 8-point lead.
Got to dig down, boys. Down 8. Dixie crowd going nuts. And
how is that not a foul?
Who knows? Complete.
The referees have swallowed their whistle these last few minutes here.
Yeah, that was tough. Barban met him at the basket, and him and 22 with a lot of contact, no call, and we miss it badly. And Snow Canyon with the ball. 5-second call.
Roberts wants an explanation. He's on the floor. Refs tell him to get back to the sideline, get out of his area.
Yeah.
He's trying to make an argument that they got a timeout or something. I don't know.
That's Dixie's way to gripe with
And they
the
got
officials.
their way. They got their called timeout.
No idea what happened, but
So the ball goes back to Dixie.
welcome back, Snow Canyon. Had a little bit of confusion in that last play, whatever happened. They called a 5-second call, and Dixie, I don't know how they pulled it off, but they got the timeout. And Brenton Childs is like, dude, it's not your ball, it's my ball.
He's trying to to back Bennett out from the sideline. The referees are trying to discuss whose ball it is.
Well, this is why these guys should have gone to the class, because this is a big game, and
Looks like they are giving it to Snow Canyon.
They have to know what they're doing. They need to get Roberts out of the ref's ear. Call another timeout.
Give him a technical.
Go at him.
Big trip down the court again. Foul on 22.
Good.
That is DeHart's fourth foul. Tried to run through the pick that Childs had set.
And that was our backdoor nasty dunk to get the crowd going play.
We're going to have to just shoot a three from behind the line to extend the defense a little bit because they're just all over us.
Playing serious D.
And there it is. I don't know what that call is.
He traveled and fell out of bounds. Traveled and fell out of bounds, and they called it on Lyman. Horrible. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh well, back to the game.
Subbing Isaac Lyon out for Morrison.
And Isaac's shot looked really good. Just didn't go. And now I bet you Dixie is going to work some clock. And Bennett's like, okay, no problem.
That's an arm extension. Call on Childs. He's getting a little frustrated because he's not getting the calls going his way. That was a frustration foul.
That's too bad.
I think he was a little upset that Finlayson pushed off of him 5 seconds before he got the foul called on him. We're just going to have to pressure the ball.
He traveled.
There we go.
Sorry for the yell for all you fans. That was the father in me jumping out. My producer's like, dude, one more of those and you're gone.
He's like, be professional, please.
Sorry about that. That's like his Finlayson's fourth or fifth travel that they got him on, and it's his first one they've called. Heck of a player, great shooter, amazing young man. Slides that foot a little bit.
Snow Canyon trying to find an open shot, and they just are having a hard time. The defense is really good right now.
Got to penetrate.
That's a foul on Forsey. That is his second foul.
Go at him again.
That's what Snow Canyon has to do.
Yeah.
They just have to keep going hard.
Go at him again.
And you know what? You might get a foul called on you, but you know what? Maybe it goes the other way.
Yeah, because he's riding him. He's been riding him the whole game.
Snow Canyon, I don't think Snow Canyon scored this quarter.
And he's forcing him left.
Here we go. Here's a miss. Step back by Walker. Short. Ball will not go for Snow Canyon right now.
Needs to follow that shot. Isaac slapped it, and there was no one there to slap it to. Follow those shots, boys.
Yeah, Snow Canyon's gone cold here, and got to find a way to get a bucket. Get a stop, get a bucket.
Yeah. Wow. Impressive.
Dixie takes a 10-point lead.
Exactly. Penetrate. I
There's
love
just
the idea.
Nothing going in right now for Snow Canyon. Thank you. I don't know who that foul's on.
Foul was on Barbin on the rebound.
That's his second.
He's getting a lot of time.
Luckily
that kid.
for Snow Canyon, that ball bounced out, because if they go up 12,
Yeah.
we're running out of time here.
Yeah.
3:54 left. Meacham wants a timeout to discuss. Hopefully that'll help get the lid off the basket.
And we're going to give a shout out to some of our sponsors that keep everything going for these student athletes. Southwest Skin and Cancer, Durham Jones Penniger, Zion Institute. Thank you for the LASIK so I can read those all the way across the gym. Intermountain Sports Medicine, Dixie Motors. The United States flag, we love you. Thank you. Finland, Findlay, Volkswagen, LP Building Solutions, Split Rock. Shout out to Brett Boyce and brother Bart Smith, Southwest Skin and Cancer. Thank you for all of your help. Stephen Wade Auto Centers, Tag and Go, Robert J. DeBry, Big O Tire, Snow Canyon High School. Thank you for supporting us. We love you. And also the Pizza Factory, Boulevard Home Furnishings, and Jake on the camera, ladies and gentlemen. The air has come out of the building, Brian Hill.
Yeah, in fact, I just saw a Snow Canyon fan fold up his chair, started walking out of the gym. Let's hope he's leaving a little too early.
We won't say who he is. He's actually going to another game.
Or he's trying to beat traffic.
He's trying to beat traffic.
Which is going to be hard this weekend in St. George.
Oh my gosh, it
There's
is.
traffic everywhere.
Yeah, I saw baseball tournaments, softball tournaments. And we want to shout out to all of the folks watching from all around the world. We got people in Canada, New Zealand, Zimbabwe for the first time ever. Thank you for watching and supporting our kids.
Snow Canyon has to get a basket on this trip down. I know I've said that the last few. Jump ball. I think it's Snow Canyon's ball.
It's funny, we drive to the basket, no call. They drive to the basket, they go to the line.
Yeah, I don't.
But you look at the fouls, and the fouls are actually even, 4-4. So maybe that's just my Snow Canyon hat that I'm wearing. But you know what? They're out hustling us. And as I say that on cue, they get a steal and a lay-in.
Boy, their defense has just completely shut us down.
They have.
And then when we have an opportunity for a basket, we just aren't converting.
Yeah, killer defense. Yeah, Dixie has came in and really wanted to play hard. They are forcing Munson to fight for every single thing that he gets. And I totally disagree with that call. Offensive, going against him, and Lyman goes straight up. But whatever, all good. Finlinson, great player, goes to the line to shoot. And I like his hustle. I like his attack. One of the things that they're doing that we're not is they are attacking the basket.
Yeah, that they are.
They are.
And it seems like when we get it down low, we're not taking it to the hoop as hard,
Right.
and maybe that's why we're not getting rewarded with a foul call. And,
Could be.
And I don't know. This has a different feel when they're going to the hole as compared to when we are.
Well, and this kid at his house, Finlinson, was really quiet, and he has taken over the ball game. Him and Bennett and Barbin and Cox.
And I still
phenomenal
think that
games.
Snow Canyon has not scored in the fourth quarter.
I don't think they have.
And they've been outscored probably almost by 20 since the half.
And Dorsey has, is that his name? Forsey, sorry, with an F, has played incredible defense on Blake Munson.
They're just going to have to feed it to Lyman because there's nothing on the outside. It's like a foul on Cox.
I think it's, I think Bennett actually threw him to the ground.
Oh, was that Bennett? Yeah.
Yeah. And Walker and him were jockeying for position, and Bennett just tossed him to the ground.
And one. Boy, that was big.
Big triple from the corner.
If there's ever a chance for Snow Canyon to get back in this game, that was it.
That is.
I mean, if he hits this, it's a 10-point game, less than 3 minutes. They're probably going to need to go to the press to try and create a turnover.
And shooting and scoring with the clock stop is the key.
10-point lead, they're not pressing. Looks like they're going to let it play out here for a little bit.
And I would get all over the ball.
Yeah, you're going to have to roll the dice here and gamble. Good rebound by Lyman. Kind of a risky outlet pass there. 5 Dixie players and only 1 Snow Canyon player down there. Shows you how quick they got back on the ball.
I like it. I like Walker goes up and challenges the shot. I like it instead of letting them get a free layup. So 33, Cox going to the line to shoot. Big kid, tough player, been playing really well. Lefty.
Gets the roll.
A little Dixie English in the Snow Canyon gym. Cans it. So down 11. 12.
Gets the roll again.
Rolls them both in. Yeah, Forsey's defense has been phenomenal tonight.
I don't know how that's not a call.
Horrible.
I mean, he finally took it to the basket strong.
Yep.
Didn't get rewarded with the call on that one. Isaac Lyon picks his pocket. That was probably less of a foul than the play before, but we'll take it.
Yeah, Forsey rode him the whole way and then fouled him and nothing. Wow. Finlinson's played a clean game. First foul. Impressive. He's been an assassin in the points. I like how much time Isaac, with confidence, just steps up and cans it. Minute 51 left. Down 10. Meacham wants a timeout. And I want a drink of water. Me and Brian are going to sip out of the same
I'll
cup.
shout out a few more of our sponsors
There
while
you
you're
go.
getting a quick drink.
Get it.
Court Impey over at Desert Pain Specialist. Straight Stripe Painting. We've got Holbrook Asphalt Company. Great Harvest Bread Company. Great sandwiches over there. Love their cinnamon bread.
Yes.
Washington County Board of Realtors. Jimmy John's, we deliver. Jimmy John's actually has a new sandwich I really like. It's like a spicy chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Changing up their menu a little bit.
Nice.
Stapley Pharmacy. They've got a downtown location and a Dino Crossing location. State Bank of Southern Utah with multiple locations around Southern Utah. SkyWest Airlines.
Barney, McKenna, and Olmsted. And Tonnequin Data Center, ladies and gentlemen. And let's give a shout out one more to Ent's Dentistry. We've had quite a few triples tonight.
Are they sponsoring the three-point?
They're
Is that what
starting
they're
the
doing?
three-point tonight. So every time they hit a three-pointer, someone else has to go and get their teeth cleaned.
Maybe they should do what the owner of the Jazz does, and every time someone hits a three, they give a scholarship.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's actually a win. The Jazz is a win, but
That's
maybe we
really
could talk
cool.
incidental into that.
That's really cool.
Snow Canyon's
now-
gone to the press.
Yep, full court press, 2 minutes left. And Forsey says, I'll bring it across. And Isaac attacks him and fouls Bennett, no call. Now he fouls Barbin.
Yeah, we're to that point where if you can't get a steal, you got to foul. Hope they miss a couple free throws and go from there.
Yeah. Barbin steps to the line. His whole family in town. Brett Jr. and Jake with the wife and I think Jake's girlfriend. I'm not sure. Great kids, great family. And Barbin doesn't disappoint and hits his free throw. You know, one of the things that I've seen tonight, Brian, is absolute incredible defense. And Isaac takes it to the hole, misses. Walker draws a charge on Bennett.
I don't think Dixie coach is very happy Bennett shot that.
No.
I think you wanted him to work some clock.
Yeah,
And then not only did he miss it, that Dixie picked up a foul. So,
right.
but you know, what are they, one foul away from 1-1?
And up 12.
Yeah.
You know, they've really played incredible defense on our point guard and our big guy. Incredible.
And there's just no room. And one. And there's just really no room to get an open three.
No.
Unless you're willing to take a shot 3-4 feet back behind the three-point line, there's really nothing there.
Smothering defense.
You know, if Lyman can hit this and get it to 9, there's a glimmer.
There's a glimmer.
There's a glimmer.
As Snow Canyon fans and announcers and dads, we just want them to win. Is that all right, producer? Matt Hamlin just reminded me that we have Dixie fans that are watching from all over too. We want to welcome you. Sorry for we are amateurs, but we're having a good time. Fun to watch these boys, fun to watch these games. And number 33 to the rack, and Forsey with incredible penetration and dish. And Lyons
move by Lyons.
brings it in.
Brings it back to a 10-point game, but we just can't get a stop on D.
40 seconds left. Brenton Childs coming back in, and we will be back in a few seconds. Go. Welcome back to Snow Canyon. Snow Canyon had to call a timeout, and Dixie has played phenomenal defense, and I don't know what the rebounds are in the second half, but they have really attacked the boards on both sides. And they've played 3 or 4 different guys on Simmons.
And that's a travel. Oh, I thought they called the travel.
Called
Took
the
a couple
foul.
steps there.
Well, and he probably traveled because Walker fouled him. So now we're playing offense, defense, and we're going to have a couple sub in. Childs goes out. You know, shout out to Childs' family, Pilatus' family, Blake Munson's family and friends, all their family and friends that are watching. This is their last game on their home court And these kids have fought and dreamed about playing high school basketball their whole life. We wish them well in the future.
And I don't know how the RPI works. Can you pick up a couple home games before you go into the beginning of the state tournament?
I think so.
You maybe can. So
Yeah.
I guess it depends on where Snow Canyon ends up in the RPI. They may pick up another home game, but as far as regular season goes, this is it.
I got you. Before we go to Richfield, I got you.
Is
where
that
the
where
state
that-
tournament is.
Oh.
Yeah. And Isaac Lyon attacks. I love the attack. And 33 picks up his second foul. You know, the only one that has actually been in foul trouble is their big guy, 22.
Yeah.
DeHart.
You know, in fact, both teams, it's actually, until this last little bit, has been pretty clean.
It has been. It has been. It's been a hustling and fighting game.
Isaac Lyon hits both to make it a 9-point game.
Like
Snow
the
Canyon
hustle.
wants a timeout, probably to maybe try to strategize on a press here to get a steal. It's a 30-second timeout.
Waterfall. I'm going to waterfall Mary with some water because she's our student announcer.
Next week, I think, is the final week of regular season in Region 9 basketball.
Right.
And then I don't know if they go right into the state playoffs or if there's a week break, but we're at the end.
Straight through, he said.
Oh, straight through?
Yeah.
So we've got next week Region 9 finales and then right into the state playoffs.
Yep.
You know, Region 9 has 4 teams that really could win on any given night.
Yeah. And I think this is probably the strongest region in 4A, and I'm not just saying that from what I think as a dad and an amateur announcer, but we've heard a lot of people talk about, you know, Dixie, Desert Hills, Snow Canyon, Cedar, Crimson.
Oh, I've Cedar. There's 5
Cedar.
teams. Yeah.
Yeah. Crimson. You know, all these teams that are fighting for spots, and they've got kids that are studs. I like how. Did you see that? That was funny. So every time they get in their little huddle and look back at Coach Roberts, and Brenton Childs just jumped in the huddle and looked at Coach.
I missed that.
Since he was, you know, it's his last time on, just having fun. Lyman Simmons comes out, 30 seconds in the game, standing ovation from his team. Played hard. Oh, that was his 5th foul.
Oh,
so speaking
wow.
of foul trouble.
Finlinson misses the front end of the 1-and-1.
So no call at the other end. And then Isaac reaches on Finlinson and they get a call. And it was a nasty foul by Isaac, only his 2nd. Got most of his arm. And Finlinson does what he does best and splashes that net. He's got 19 points. He's leading all scorers. Lyon has 18 points for our team. So he's had a great game. Make that 21.
Great hit.
And Barban goes up
Just
high
run
and
it
gets
out.
it. And 4 seconds left. And he lays it in at the buzzer
The ref says no score.
to rub salt in it.
Lyon's having a discussion with Roberts. I don't know. Everyone's on the court. Everyone's a heated game.
Don't
I
know
don't know what's
happened.
going on. I think Snow Canyon was mad that he laid it in at the end. Not
Yeah.
a big deal. I probably
Yeah.
would have laid it in myself.
I would have too. If you're gonna leave them wide open at the last part of the game,
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really see what
Principal
happened.
Markers is saying it's over. Hit the showers.
Yeah. So anyway,
Heated game. Heated Region 9 game. Great game.
great game. We came out a little short.
I won't be surprised if these two see each other in the state playoffs.
Right.
Hopefully that happens.
For all of us here at Snow Canyon, thank you so much for watching tonight. We had close to 360 people on. We appreciate your support from all around the world. Keep watching Snow Canyon Sports and supporting your student athletes, family and friends. We love you. We love our producer. For Brian Hill